Hello everyone, my name is Eric, and today I just wanted to make a little bit of a vlog because I've been thinking a lot the whole day. Also, my voice might be a little bit weird and I got a little bit stuffy nose. I've been having this cold like on and off, that's why I'm wearing glasses today. This morning I got a little bit of a rude awakening when I opened my email and I received an email from the YouTube team which said that mine and several other channels are not eligible anymore for the partnership program. And well, let's put it like this, the air went out of me when I read it, because I had just woken up. I had gotten out of bed, I just opened my phone, checking my email, and at first I was confused. I had to reread it like 2-3 times just to understand what I have read, because I was not prepared for it. Then I got angry. Then I got mostly just sad. Let's put it like that. But then I started thinking about it. These new community rules means that to be eligible to monetize your videos, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and a total of 4,000 hours of views for 12 months, or over the duration of 12 months, so 1 year. And I started thinking about that, and it's like, well, hey, it's not that bad, but still. Now, this is what I've started to think about, because I went on to Twitter. I wanted to look around, see what people were saying about this, and it's this big controversy, and people are yelling at YouTube and stuff like that. And well, to put it like this, I've been doing this for several years now, and when I started out, I wasn't allowed to monetize my videos directly. I had to wait then until I can't remember if it was the amount of subscribers, I don't think so, or if it was a certain amount of views or a certain amount of me uploading videos to YouTube. But there's always been some kind of restrictions, and as I remember, even before that, there was actually a limitation to view time and the amount of subscribers before you can monetize videos. So I don't find this too odd. Still, it's a bit disheartening as a small YouTube channel, of course. For me personally, it has not been about the money. I don't really care that much about the money, because this is my hobby. That's the difference. I'm not here to make the big money. Of course, I have a dream that I could maybe one day survive or live off of YouTube, but it's just a dream. If we're anchored to reality, that's just how it is. It's a fantasy. It would be nice. But I also see that real life has other things, and honestly, there's a high competition. But I'll get to that too. I've been reading a lot about... I'm going to ramble a lot here probably, because I have no script, I have nothing that I'm following. I'm just taking this out of my head. So I started to look around at what people were writing, and people were blaming Paul, amongst others. And yeah, I believe that he might be one of the reasons for these stricter rules and guidelines for this change. But also people like PewDiePie, who has caused several times controversy on YouTube, are probably also the reason. But there are some other things too, like there's been these accounts that steal content from other creators, claiming it to be their own to earn a quick buck. Things like that also affects probably the reasoning behind this change. But before this, there was also the earlier last year, it was the adpocalypse, which caused basically almost any video I had, at least, and I heard from a lot of other people too, but anything that the automatic system thought would be not suitable for all audiences was demonetized directly. And the problem with the demonetization, correct me if I'm wrong here, I don't really know, is that you can't get money from them. Yes, I'm not sure if YouTube advertises on them, I don't think so, which also would mean that they are not that easy to find on the platform either, which means that they are hidden somewhere in the data. that means that people who create content of a nature that was deemed bad according to YouTube at all were hidden and couldn't actually grow their channels at all. That's the first problem that I was thinking about. The second one is now that YouTube, after this, we're going out very strongly that we are interested in all our creators. We want all our creators to grow and everything like that. And now this came along, which causes people, at least the smaller channels, probably, because I'm thinking like this. If you're a small channel, why would YouTube actually be interested in you growing at all if it already has larger channels that it can expose on the site? I mean, if they have PewDiePie and they have Aaron Paul and they have all the other famous celebrities like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, I only know the people in the gaming area and people who have caused controversy because I'm not that interested in the other people. But that means that these will be the ones trending at all times for as long as they are interesting. That means that only they will gain the traffic and the monetization will only apply to them. That's the problem I see that might happen here if they have the restrictions, because there's no incentive to actually market or help smaller tubers to grow. That's at least how I think. And I'm thinking that I kind of recognize this way of thinking from another thing that I've done in my life, which is called affiliate marketing. For those who don't know what affiliate marketing is, it's a technique where you, as a provider, basically has, I have this service, and I've met you here. I want you to advertise for my service to give me more traffic and get people to pay for my product. We will split the money. I'll give you, let's say 50-50, or I take 60, you get 40. It depends on whatever deal it is. But the thing is that the affiliate marketing is based on the fact that you, who is marketing the product for the client, has to actually create something that is appealing, well, with the product for the customer to actually draw them in, draw in the traffic, and make them pay for the product, and therefore you get money and the person who launched the product gets paid. This is basically the same idea that I'm seeing in YouTube. Well, actually, this is kind of like a basic thing that everybody does as whenever working with a product. You market it and you try to get traffic and people to pay for it. What I see here is that if you're a small affiliate, or if you're not doing too well, the client will not be interested in you. There's no point in wasting time on somebody who doesn't earn you money. That's how it works. You want the client wants to earn money. You don't earn money for them, so he will cut you off in favor of somebody who earns you more money. Well, not earns you, earns him more money. And I'm feeling that this might actually be negative, give a very negative impact on the community, which is all about creativeness, or at least that's how I felt that it has been on YouTube. That it's supposed to be about the creative mind, experimenting, finding new ways to entertain other people, or informing other people, being educational. There are plenty of educational videos and channels too on YouTube, which I've found several myself. I can't think of them from the top of my head right now. But that's the danger I'm seeing. On the other hand, that's the negative side. The positive side is that it's kind of losing the incentive. It's kind of kicking people in the balls, even when they're down now after the apocalypse and everything else. The positive thing is that people with less than 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hour annual view will not be able to earn money, which means, as I mentioned earlier, that people can't steal content and try to earn a quick buck. People can't just be a one-off wonder either. It means that, it means that people will have to work harder and actually earn the right and build the creative platform that they work off. I would prefer to see a different system altogether based on this, that you have different grades instead of like, this is the limit and that's it. Well, that's talking about the positive. And this is something I would like to add. So, for example, if you have just starting out, of course, no monetization. Well, if you get 50 subscribers, you get a certain percentage of the monetization income up to a specific amount, and then you gain your 100% as we do today. It basically becomes shares of whatever traffic you can generate. So that's the way I was thinking. It might not be possible, but I think that would be a better solution than just fuck all of you who run small channels. We're doing it like this. No, it would be better and give more incentive for people to see that they have stretch goals that they can follow. Currently, due to the fact that it seems more sterile, there is no incentive. There might be some incentive. I don't know. For me, currently, yeah, I was a bit brought down, but now, for anyone who has listened to what I'm babbling on about, I feel a little bit better, and I've started to think of it a little bit differently. I'm going to continue with what I'm doing because I've built, well, I don't have many subscribers on my channel, I don't have that many views every month, but still I have a loyal group of people that follow me, and I see them as my friends too. And they also interact with me, and they're even part of my videos, some of them, which I really like. If I hadn't done YouTube, I wouldn't have met these wonderful people that I know now. And I'm very grateful that I met these people. So I think that's everything I have to say about that right now. Please do leave a comment if you have something. I'd love to discuss this more. I'm not all negative about this. I'm negative about gaming instead. That's what I do. But I'm interested in discussing this, and I'm quite interested in seeing where this will end up. It might be a big mistake. It might actually be a really great thing happening. For me, I'm starting to think that maybe I should do a little bit more of a serious try to gain up to 1,000 followers. That's at least what I feel. I don't know how you guys feel, but at least I'm not going to stop. So please leave a comment and a like. And if you like my channel, of course, subscribe. Damn it. Come on. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.